How's it, folks? There is a minor spoiler for the opening mission for Starfield, so if you don't want that spoiled, then click away now. Otherwise, I'm going to go straight into it. When Barrett and Vasco land the frontier ship after you've touched the artifact, he strikes up a conversation with Lynn. In it, Barrett either misremembers or is teasing Lynn by claiming the last expedition was on Bindi, and Lynn corrects him by saying it was on Kazarah.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bindi, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
If you are looking for Kazarah yourself, then it is orbiting a gas giant called Kazarah in the Nirah system. There is a sulfur mine point of interest that should automatically spawn if you go there yourself, and Barrett has a few lines of unique dialogue if you bring him as a companion with you. When you first approach the mine, he says this.
I know calling this place a hellhole seemed harsh, but go ahead. Smell it for yourself. You'll agree.
A bit of exploring will show that the mine entrance has been blockaded and there is a small shack just outside with a fair bit of loot in it. Heading towards the facility up the hill, you will likely encounter Varun enemies. After returning here a couple of times in different New Game Plus saves, and only finding the Varun makes me think they will be the only enemy type to spawn here, which makes sense after exploring a bit further, but we'll get to that later. Although, if other enemies spawn for any of you, please do let me know. This was also when Barrett gave his second piece of dialogue, although didn't bring it up the first time I came here, so maybe it only pops during New Game Plus, or I didn't trigger some random flag that allowed him to say the second piece.
Securing the artifact here was worth a considerable effort. We also picked up a stellar new Constellation member that day. Dusty. Let's talk.
After dealing with the Varun and looting the facility for anything of worth, you should come across a computer with Supervisor Lynn's reports on it. If you want to read them in detail, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, it could be briefly summarized as them taking longer than expected to get set up. They were then attacked by Varun and held hostage, with Jenkins hiccuping and making everyone afraid that they would be killed, only for the Varun captain to tell him to shut up before they left with their loot. After the Varun left, they ended up discovering the artifact and contacting Barrett. When Barrett came, he told them to clear out and he'll head in alone. After a few hours, when Lynn started to think he had died, Barrett emerged looking shaken but ecstatic and thanked them before departing. And then they closed up and moved on. So who do you think was the new Constellation member Barrett referred to earlier that he recruited on Kazarah? And have you heard any other unique dialogue with companions that aren't associated with quests? Please let me know in the comments section down below. Otherwise, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care and cheers for now.